Okay.
Pretty nutty.
It's Christmas morning.
Weird.
And I'm here with Charlie, and I'm going to read Act IV, Scene 2, Titus Andronicus. Not probably the most festive Christmas play, but...
What are you talking to?
I thought my camera reading.
He's got to do his reading for the day.
So, oh, thank you very much.
Poor Charlie.
Very much.
Charlie. Oh.
Demetrius, here's the son of Lucius. He hath some message to deliver us. Aye, some mad message from his mad grandfather. My lords, with all the humbleness I may, I greet your honors from Andronicus, and pray the Roman gods confound you both. Gramercy, lovely Lucius, what's the news? That you are both deciphered, that's the news, with villains marked with rape. Oh, he doesn't like the bloody stories.
He loves it.
May it please you, my grandsire, well advised, hath sent by me the goodliest weapons of his armory to gratify your honorable youth, the hope of Rome, for so he bid me say. And so I do, and with his gifts present your lordship that, whenever you have need, you may be armed and appointed well. Attendant presents the weapons. And so I leave you both, like bloody villains. What's here, a scroll and written round about? Let's see. Integer vitae, scelerisque purus, non eget mauri iaculus nec arcu. Oh, 'tis a verse in Horace. I know it well. I read it in the grammar long ago. Aye, just. A verse in Horace. Right, you have it. Now, what a thing it is to be an ass. Here's no sound of jest. The old man hath found her guilt and sends them weapons wrapped about with lines that wound beyond their feeling to the quick. Were our witty empress well afoot, she would applaud Andronicus' conceit. But let her rest in her unrest a while. And now, young lords, was not a happy star led us to Rome? Strangers, and more than so, captives to be advanced to this height. It did me good before the palace gate to brave the tribune in his brother's hearing. But me more good to see so great a lord basely insinuate and send us gifts. Had he not reason, Lord Demetrius? Did you not use his daughter very friendly? How would we had 1,000 Roman dames at such a bay by turn to serve our lust? A charitable wish, and full of love. Here lacks but your mother for to say amen. And that would she for 20,000 more. Come, let us go and pray to all the gods for our beloved mother in her pains. Pray to the devils, the gods have given us hope. Trumpets sound. Why do the emperor's trumpets flourish thus? Belike for joy, the emperor hath a son. Soft, who comes here? Enter a nurse with a blackamoor child. Good morrow, lords. Oh, tell me, did you see Aaron the Moor? Well, more or less, or narrow wit at all. Here Aaron is, and what with Aaron now? Oh, gentle Aaron, we are all undone. Now help or woe betide thee evermore. Why, what a caterwauling dost thou keep? What dost thou wrap and fumble in thine arms? Oh, that which I would hide from heaven's eye, our empress' shame and stately Rome's disgrace. She is delivered, lords. She is delivered. To whom? I mean, she is brought to bed. Will God give her good rest? What hath he sent her? A devil. Why, then, she is the devil's dam, a joyful issue. A joyless, dismal, black, and sorrowful issue. Here is the babe, as loathsome as the toad. Amongst the fair-faced breeders of our clime, the empress sends it thee, thy stamp, thy seal, and bids thee christen it with thy dagger's point. Zoons, ye whore, is black so base a hue? Sweet blows, you are a beauteous blossom, sure. Villain, what hast thou done? That which thou canst not undo. Thou hast undone our mother. Villain, I have done thy mother. And therein, hellish dog, thou hast undone her. Woe to her chance, and damned in her loathed choice. Accursed, the offspring of so foul a fiend. It shall not live, it shall not die. Aaron it must, the mother wills it so. What must it, nurse? Then let no man but I do execution on my flesh and blood. I'll broach the tadpole on my rapier's point. Nurse, give it me, my sword shall soon dispatch it. Sooner this sword shall plough thy bowels up. Stay, murderous villains, will you kill your brother? Now by the burning tapers of the sky that shone so brightly when this boy was got, he dies upon my scimitar's sharp point that touches this my firstborn son and heir. I tell you, younglings, not Enceladus, with all his threatening band of Typhon's brood, nor great Alcides, nor the god of war, shall seize this prey out of his father's hands. What, ye sanguine, shallow-hearted boys, ye white-limed walls, ye alehouse-painted signs? Coal black is better than another hue, in that it scorns to bear another hue. For all the water in the ocean can never turn the swan's black legs to white, although she lave them hourly in the flood. Tell the Empress from me I am of age to keep mine own, excuse it how she can. Wilt thou betray thy noble mistress thus? My mistress is my mistress, this myself, the vigor and the picture of my youth. This before all the world do I prefer, this Maud, all the world will I keep safe, for some of you shall smoke for it in Rome. By this our mother is forever shamed, Rome will despise her for this foul escape, the emperor in his rage will doom her death, and blush to think upon this ignominy. Why there's the privilege your beauty bears. Fie, treacherous you that will betray with blushing the closet acts and counsels of thy heart. Here's a young lad framed of another leer. Look how the black slave smiles upon the father, as who should say, Old lad, I am thine own. He is your brother, lords, sensibly fed of that self-blood that first gave life to you. And from that womb where you imprisoned were, he is enfranchised and come to life. Nay, he is your brother by the sure side, although my seal be stamped in his face. Aaron, what shall I say unto the Empress? Advise thee, Aaron, what is to be done, and we will all subscribe to thy advice. Save thou the child, so we may all be safe. Then sit we down and let us all consult. My son and I will have the wind of you. Keep there. That's it. Now talk at pleasure of your safety. How many women saw this child of his? Why so, brave lords, when we join in league, I am a lamb. But if you brave the moor, the chafed boar, the mountain lioness, the ocean swells not so as Aaron's storms. But say again, how many saw the child? Cornelia, the midwife, and myself, and no one else but the delivered empress. The empress, the midwife, and yourself. Two may keep counsel when the third's away. Go to the empress. Tell her this, I said. Wonk, he stabs her. Weak, weak, so the cries of pig prepared to the spit. What meanst thou, Aaron? Wherefore didst thou this? Oh, Lord, sir, 'tis a deed of policy. Shall she live to betray this guilt of ours? A long-tongued, babbling gossip? No, lords, no. And now be it known to you my full intent. Not far one Muley lives, my countryman. His wife but yesternight was brought to bed. His child is like to her fair as you are. Go pack with him and give the mother gold, and tell them both the circumstance of all, and how by this their child shall be advanced, and be received for the emperor's heir, and substituted in the place of mine, to calm this tempest whirling in the court. And let the emperor dandle him for his own. Hark ye, lords, you see I have given her physic, and you must needs bestow her funeral. The fields are near, and you are gallant grooms. This done, see that you take no longer days, but send the midwife presently to me, the midwife and the nurse well made away, then let the ladies tattle what they please. Aaron, I see thou wilt not trust the air with secrets. For this care of Tamra, herself and hers are highly bound to thee.
Why did you make it?
Now to the Goths, as swift as swallow flies, there to dispose this treasure in mine arms, and secretly to greet the Empress' friends. Come on, you thick-lipped slave, I'll bear you hence, for it is you that puts us to our shifts. I'll make you feed on berries and on roots, and fat on curds and whey, and suck the goat, and cabin in a cave, and bring you up to be a warrior and command a camp.
They would have dinner.
What is this
like sit on my mom's lap and just like hang out while everybody didn't move and bother anybody.
350 for 30 minutes and then
just chill out.
15 for 15.
You could read my